Welcome to another episode. Here we promote African spiritual healing wisdom. We welcome the Okomfo Korantemaa Ayeboafo, who will channel for us Ayeboafo Tigare, the African Angel. We want to just briefly acknowledge the Asona Aberade Shrine, which was founded in 1977 by Nana Okomfo Aberade, who trained Nana Korantemaa Ayeboafo. Nana is now the living representative of Nana Aberade as the Okomfo of North America. So we want to really begin. We want to recognize that it's the book Celestial Prophecies that we're going to ask questions of Ayeboafo Tigare about. And I'm Dr. Barbara Wallace. I'll be asking the questions. And I'm also here to remind you to subscribe, to like us, share this video, and also offer comments. You can also order the book that we're talking about, Celestial Prophecies, Ancient Wisdom from Nana A.C. Ketua, channeled from the third quarter of the heavens by Nana Korantemaa Ayeboafo. There are links in our description. So let's begin. Nana A.C. recommends that we practice what she calls the therapy of detachment, which is another way to think of meditation, the therapy of detachment. And in this case, we sit still, we're silent, we shut out noise, we shut out the activity of our minds. And it's something we should all learn at an early age. So it's something, if we have children, we should be thinking about, is this something that our children should be learning now? Meditation, how to sit still, how to detach. And this detachment or meditation is beneficial for our psychic, intuitive, emotional, mental, and even physical development. Okomfo, could you ask Boafo Tigare to talk about how this therapy of detachment or meditation helps human beings to attune our center with the creative force and to develop ourselves?
Indeed. When Nana A.C. Ketua says to be silent, to be quiet, she means that the mind can think of 1,000 thoughts a day. Thousands of thoughts come into your mind. And oftentimes, they can become distractions to your own central self. It is when you can sit silently to control the mind, to block out all of the impressions that you have gathered as you move through life, to put them aside and be silent so that you can reestablish your center, the place of infinite possibilities. So she is calling it detachment, and it starts with being quiet, to silence the mind so that the true inner self that is vibrating at your core and is one with the divine spirit can provide you with harmony, with balance, with a sense of being a part of all that is. It is suggested that children are allowed to grow at least beyond 12 years old before you want to introduce this concept, because intuitively they can do it. However, unfortunately, human beings will try to dominate vulnerable souls to act like they are not children. They are to have the room to explore, to be curious, to try out their body's movements, their own sense of self has to develop. So we're thinking more appropriately. Nana AC says that adults must quiet their minds, because the mind is accumulated all of these impressions. And what you are most identified with, or what you think about the most, or you put more energy into, is what you attract to yourself. Just like your body. Your body is an accumulation of the food that you eat and the beverages you drink. So when you want to reestablish yourself, your center, you become quiet. You become still and quiet the mind.
Thank you. And thank you for the guidance that age 12 or above is really the most appropriate time to introduce this kind of meditation. And of course, children need to be children. So Nana AC also talks about this therapy of detachment or meditation as assisting human beings in avoiding dwelling on past memories or being preoccupied with what happened in the past. Nana AC says to dwell in the space of memories is to dwell in illusion. Okomfo, ask Boafo Tigare to talk further about the importance of avoiding being preoccupied with what happened in the past. And how do we move on from the past?
Yes, each one must be encouraged to be in the present, to acknowledge and be aware of what you are thinking, of what you are feeling. To be in the present. Present means that you are in fact experiencing life. What is in the past you will not be able to utilize it for anything going forward. There may be lessons there that help you negotiate present day situations. However, the past is gone. What is most important is the present. And right now, with the aliveness and the consciousness of the present, you can in fact favorably affect the future. The present moment right now is the most momentous moment of your life.
One of my favorite sayings that I heard from you first, that this is the most momentous moment of my life, the present moment. Nana AC talks about the importance of developing the intuitive side of ourselves, or our intuitive knowing. And we can do that through the therapy of detachment or meditation. to develop the intuitive side of ourselves. The goal is to learn to be attuned to what Nana AC calls clearer and sounder higher frequencies, or one learns to attune to one's center with the creative source. We are to fully awaken to a higher vibration and align with the creative force or divine force. Okomfo, ask Boafo Tigare to share more about the process of our developing our intuitive knowing and being attuned to clearer and sounder frequencies. Indeed.
Listen to your inner voice. Speak from your inner voice and say kind, encouraging, empowering words and phrases to yourself. Do not victimize yourself. Do not highlight your mistakes. You acknowledge them and you proceed forward, knowing that in the next moment you have another opportunity to get it right or to get it in the manner that you want it to be. It is your responsibility to listen intently to how you feel, to be present with yourself, to be accepting of yourself, to acknowledge that you're wonderful just the way you are. And when you see things that you are not so happy about for yourself, take time to change them. Do not speak damaging thoughts to yourself. And know that you have the opportunity to be the best version of yourself at every present moment that you acknowledge.
So you also give us, through your answer, the gift of another powerful affirmation. I am wonderful just as I am. I am wonderful just as I am. So we are just so grateful for the African spiritual healing wisdom that we are receiving today, thanks to the service of Nana Korantemaa Ayeboafo, channeling Nana Boafo Tigare. Please remember to subscribe to our channel, to like us, to share this video, and to leave a comment. Perhaps you can comment what touched you the most in this particular episode. You can also have your own personal experience of Nana Boafo Tigare answering your questions, whether you have questions about your relationships, your children, your family, your work, any decision you have to make. You would be able to, by phone, communicate with Nana Korantemaa Ayeboafo, who's serving as the Okomfo, would give these answers based upon the response that Tigare provides. And you can have such a reading by emailing Nana at nana@starspirit.org, nana@starspirit.org. And some people choose to have a mentoring and coaching combined experience where they may have weekly spiritual readings or twice a month, doing so for 3-6 months to undergo a really profound spiritual transformation. More videos are coming. Until then, remember, be your higher self, and subscribe, like us, of course. And there are links in the description below to the books and the music. So from the core of my heart, I send you all of my love. Thank you for being our listeners today.